So, and now, ladies and gentlemen, let's come to our first live project. I think many of you had an operation, or at least you were scared of me of going to the dentist, and you had to have a narcosis, you had to have anesthesia. So the next topic is about exactly that, about anesthesia. And I'm very glad to have you two here, Gerhard and Philipp.
Hi, Philipp.
Very nice name. First of all, tell me a little bit, what is it about? I mean, what are you exactly doing in this anesthesia business?
You know, a medical device has a lot of sensors inside, and those sensors, they change the value with the ambient pressure. And actually, our absolute pressure sensor is a barometric pressure sensor, and the barometric pressure that change with the weather, with the altitude, with the high. So with our sensor, they can compensate and correct the values of the other sensors in the device.
Ah,
So
okay.
that's the main
So it
function.
makes a difference whether you get the anesthesia here in Zurich or in Ankara, or whether you get it in Samoritz, because the air is different.
With our sensor, you get the same doses everywhere and at the same weather.
Very good. And tell me a little bit about, there was a project, a client that you wanted to definitely win, and at the end you did it. What was so, challenging about it, or why did you win it?
Okay, we are a major supplier of pressure and gas sensors for well-known medical customers or well-known medical companies. But to win the project, that was a fairly hard nut to crack.
Okay, why was it a hard nut to crack? How long did it take?
Or maybe we take approach to maybe 10, 15 years.
Okay,
long
and
time.
you were always in that pitch, basically.
Yes, right.
Okay, and so how did you exactly manage to win it?
So actually, we needed the right product. The right timing is also always important, and the right contact at the company. So finally, after 15 years, we designed in our sensor in their device.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think at the end? I mean, you have had this experience for 10 to 15 years. What made you win?
It's the technical performance and our responsiveness that we can deliver, or we can offer technical features. Competitors can't, respectively, when is require special support. Potential competitors can't deliver as fast as we can. That was a very good USP.
So show me your product. Tell me a little bit more about it. Let's get more into technical details.
It's a really tiny, small absolute pressure sensor, and the main.
Is it this?
It's this. The small one. This is just on a PCB.
That is tiny.
Yeah. So actually really small. So the challenge was, these anesthesia gases, they are quite aggressive to some materials. So we had to use a really special protective gel to protect the sensor. And our Taiwanese partner, they provided a lot of measurements, tests, which helped to come in very fast in this project.
Wow. And what's your conclusion to this project?
I would say never give up, especially by medical customers. And it takes time, but the result can be very rewarding.
Cool. Perfect. And you can also deliver a lot of these, right?
Yes, we can. We will.
Over many years. So that's the good thing in medical products. So it stays over many years in the product.
Perfect. So thank you very much for presenting this.
You're welcome.
Of course, this was not the first. I said the first. This is, of course, the second live demo because we had the coffee machines. Not to forget Philipp and his team. So thank you very much.